Hey everybody. I have been without internet for a couple days now, and I tell you what, at this time, with this energy being like that, with the new moon energy, it's been the biggest blessing in disguise ever. Ever. Had a whole bunch of revelations. Not sure how much of them I'm going to share right now, but, and it's a cotton candy sky right now as I look outside. I don't think you'll be able to see it because it's through my trees. Yeah, it's interesting that what's been coming in for me is the fact that I have been denying so much of myself. And really, what's interesting is that I stopped pretty much doing that 2016. But what's coming up is the before that. And all of that time, I had a near-death experience in 2003, giving birth to my son. And I denied the reality of that, actually. Oh, go ahead. You can have it. It's fine. Go ahead. Just don't let the dog have it. But I don't want it right now. Thank you. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so I completely denied the reality of that situation. You know, I'd always wondered why I had changed so much then. And for those of you that have ever gone through something like that, then you know what I mean. Like, what I wanted to do changed. Everything, you know, my goals for the future, everything shifted. And I was so tuned out, I didn't even realize what was happening. And of course, at the time I was married, and my ex-husband just thought I was lazy. He didn't understand what a toll. I mean, I've always kind of been a bit of an existential type person anyway, but to have that kind of crisis really come in, you know, and shift everything for me, and that was, again, in 2003. But I tried to pretend like it didn't happen. I couldn't fully, because I just could not go along with some of the things. And you know, it's interesting, you know, like the plans and the dreams that he and I had together. I tried to be on board with as many of them as I could, even if they weren't in alignment with me, for the partnership. Do you know what I mean? But there were just some I could not go along with. And it's really been like that ever since. But it's this whole thing of me looking at myself and it's validating my own experience. It's very interesting. I encourage you to do a very similar inventory. I'm not saying you had a near-death experience or an existential crisis or anything like that, but it's funny how we can get in the habit of completely denying our own experience. And that is what we are moving away from. And so part of it is to actually acknowledge those things, even though they were in the past, and what they meant, how they shifted you. And from what I'm feeling about this is that that's all it is. It's just acknowledging. It's just me acknowledging myself. That's all. And that seems like that was the last thing that I had not even put two and two together. So weird. Anyway, just want to share. Love you guys. Bye.